Ever feel like your words could come back to haunt you? What if I told you that some confessions, no matter how innocent they seem, can create tension, jealousy, or even damage relationships if shared with the wrong person? It's true. Psychologists warn that certain topics, when spoken aloud, can spiral out of your control. But here's where it gets tricky. The wrong person isn't always obvious. Let's break it down. And yes, this is the part where most people miss the bigger picture. Should you keep everything to yourself, or are there exceptions? We'll explore both sides with insights from experts and a few thought-provoking questions to spark your own reflection. Section: The Psychology of Boundaries, When Sharing Becomes Risky. As children, we're taught to open up, to trust, to be honest. But adulthood is a different game. Dr. Jessica Byrd-Olmstead, a licensed psychologist in San Francisco, and Dr. Sanam Hafeez, a neuropsychologist, agree. You're under no obligation to share anything with anyone. Your gut is your best guide. If a topic feels unsafe to discuss with a particular person, trust that instinct. Yet, here's the paradox. Some confessions you think are harmless can backfire spectacularly. Why? Because human reactions are unpredictable. Dr. Hafeez puts it plainly. Once words leave your mouth, you lose control over how they're interpreted. 9 surprising topics to handle with care. Number 1. Your fertility journey. Trying to conceive is a deeply personal experience, but sharing it with others can unintentionally trigger those struggling with infertility. Dr. Byrd-Olmstead explains. Fertility struggles are an emotional roller coaster. A positive update might sting someone quietly battling their own challenges. Save the details for close friends who've shown they'll listen without judgment. For acquaintances, a simple "we're working on it" might suffice. Section 2. Health struggles at work. Your coworkers don't need to know about your medical issues unless it directly impacts your job. Dr. Hafeez warns, even well-meaning colleagues might treat you differently after learning about a health condition. Unless your doctor advises otherwise, keep these details private, especially in professional settings. Third, legal troubles. Legal issues are rarely anyone else's business. Dr. Byrd-Olmstead notes, close friends might mean well, but their concern can quickly turn into judgment. If you're navigating a legal battle, confide only in trusted partners or professionals. The last thing you want is gossip spreading from a place of fear or misunderstanding. Fourth, salary increases. A raise is a personal achievement, but sharing it at work can breed resentment. Dr. Hafeez says, comments like, "you're doing better than the rest of us," can backfire, especially with family or coworkers. Even in industries where salary transparency is growing, avoid volunteering the number unless asked. After all, what's a win for you might feel like a loss for someone else. 5. Workplace complaints. Workplaces thrive on trust. Gossiping about your boss or colleagues, even in confidence, can erode that trust. Dr. Hafeez cautions, confidential conversations rarely stay confidential. They can resurface in ways that hurt your career. Think twice before venting to a coworker you barely know. And if you must talk, consider a therapist instead. 6. Political opinions. Polarizing topics like politics are best discussed with people you know well. Dr. Hafeez advises, strong opinions can ignite tension if the other person disagrees. Unless you're prepared to defend your stance, or the conversation is with a close friend, steer clear of these debates in mixed company. What's a lively discussion for one person might feel like an attack to another. Unasked for advice. Well-meaning advice can come across as judgment. Dr. Hafeez explains, suggesting parenting or dating strategies, even with good intentions, might sound critical if it's not requested. Before offering guidance, ask yourself, is this person open to hearing it? Did they ask? If not, pause. Honesty is valuable, but timing and context matter. 8. Relationship drama. Opening up about marital issues is risky. Dr. Byrd-Olmstead says, relationship problems can feel personal to the listener, even if they're not involved. Save detailed discussions for your partner or a therapist. Dr. Hafeez adds, constant venting can erode trust in the relationship itself. Let the conversation simmer in private first. 9. Oversharing in new relationships. New love is exciting, but don't rush to spill your life story. Dr. Byrd-Olmstead warns, Oversharing early on can lead to a disclosure hangover. Build trust gradually. And when discussing past relationships, avoid comparisons. Dr. Hafeez notes, comparing partners can breed insecurity or resentment. Focus on the present. How to choose who to trust. So, who should you talk to? Start by evaluating the person's track record. Has this friend ever betrayed your confidence? Does this coworker have a habit of gossiping? Dr. Hafeez highlights red flags, people who exaggerate stories or prioritize drama over empathy. And don't ignore your intuition. As Dr. Byrd-Olmstead says, test the waters with small, low-risk confessions first. If they hold you secrets, you'll know you can trust them with more. Final thoughts: to share or not to share. Boundaries are essential for mental well-being. But here's the controversial angle. Some argue that never sharing personal struggles is equally harmful. Where do you stand? Is honesty always worth the risk, or are there times when silence is the wiser choice? Share your thoughts below. And remember, if you're unsure, a therapist or support group is always a safe space to start. What do you think? Are there other confessions you'd add to this list?